this kind of also training or kind of techniques, I have an expertise in it, and I can deliver courses, and I can also give a consultation. I remember an example in 2000, end of like 2019, I was in China, was called by China CNOC company in order to present to those engineers, the in-charge engineers, their engineers in Beijing, how to implement and how to prepare yourself and your wells in order to conduct simultaneous operation, drilling and production. So they have basically one of the wells, one of the fields that they were in the production. The wells are in production, and it's a land. It was land and onshore basically wells, and they want to add more wells, more drilling wells in order to produce to increase their production. So one of the issues is they don't have experience at that time to how to make or how to conduct simultaneous production drilling operation. So basically I went there through one of the sponsors in Abu Dhabi, and I delivered a 1-week workshop dealing with how to drill safely. In the meantime, you produce safely in those wells in that field. Other expertise, basically, also I've conducted several courses on leadership, how to manage your work, how to manage your assignment, and how to lead. Basically, how to enhance your performance of your employees, how to train them, how to evaluate their performance, and how to ultimately how to manage your work. Managing your work as an employee, either a new employee or a senior employee, you need to know the techniques of how to manage your work. And once you manage your work properly in terms of planning and understanding, in terms of evaluation, in terms of prioritization, so this is basically will be reflected on your performance and ultimately on the performance of the company and the corporate. Other also techniques, of course, I have an expertise during my lecturing as a senior lecturer in Abu Dhabi Polytechnic is artificial lift. I have an extensive experience. I have done several studies basically on the artificial technology, especially the gas lift techniques and the sucker rod pumps. Sucker rod pumps and the electric submersible pumps, which is used and installed in the weak wells, where they have basically big amount of water, and it was difficult to produce the crude because of having high water cut. So the downhole sucker rod pumps, which is electrical submersible ESP, they call it ESP. This I have extensive experience how to design it, what are the factors of design, when we need to use it, how to use it, how to monitor the performance, how to choose the components of these pumps and the sizes, all this from A to Z. And I can train and I can do consultation basically in terms of field development. If you have, say, field and needs to be developed, you have to explore what kind of technology that you need, either artificial, like ESP, electrical submersible pumps, or gas lift technology. Gas lift technology used for the weak wells, which produce basically crude oil, mainly crude oil, with minimum water. It's different than the ESP. ESP for used and designed for those wells which have high water cut. While on the other hand, the gas lift, which is basically used technology, I mean, used for the gas, for the wells to produce oil, but they cannot produce it to the surface. They need something, energy and artificial energy or artificial technology to lift the crude and flow it to the surface.